and welcome to part 2 of Megaman. Last episode we cut down Elecman. We cut down him. Funny pun. We got Elecman's special ability, which is the most broken ability in the game. And like I said, I'm gonna be showing you why. For some reason in this game, there's a bit of skewed logic. I just don't know how it makes sense, but hear me out. For some reason, Elecman's weakness is Iceman. Iceman is weak to Elecman. I don't know how that works. Don't ask me. But hey ho. So we're gonna go after Iceman next. What makes Elecman's ability so powerful, by the way? Here we are. What makes Elecman's ability so powerful, by the way, just as a mental side note? Like, you have so much of the ability. And it zaps like that. It zaps in like, it zaps to the right, up, and down. You have so much of it. It does so much damage too, and Elecman's ability is fucking broken. As you can see, I'm used to get through these enemies right now. But I'm gonna stop doing that because I need to save it for Iceman's fight. But as you can tell, very, very busted weapon. It can one-shot enemies very easily. So, if you're up for the challenge, you can take up Elecman first, but I wouldn't recommend it because of how fucking difficult he is. Without the rolling cutter. So what I recommend, take down Cutman first, so get the rolling cutter, and then you can go after Elecman. That's probably the most safest strat. But here we are, going after Iceman. Iceman is made out of ice. Whoop-de frickin' do! Alright. Also, I want to point out, for some reason in Mega Man there's only 6 Robot Masters, but in every other game from now on there'll always be 8. So, just keep that in mind. For some reason in Rockman 1 there's only 6. Even like in Mega Man Powered Up, a game that was made for like, as like a reboot for Mega Man, they add 8 robots instead of 6. I hate these fucking repainted spirit blocks so much. There we go. Got there. Again, I'm planting over to Robot Busters this episode, so stay tuned. There you go, finally got it. No problem. Oh, these platforms suck ass, by the way. They go off in random directions, you don't know where the fuck they're gonna be going. So yeah, just watch out for that shit. They can suddenly turn left, and then all of a sudden just, like, fuck you up. Like that. That was that's me. Pick up a weapon energy, so I can refill my thing. But if you're curious, if you're... the way weapon energy works, before I get into that, is that if you're in your normal blue form, and you pick weapon energy, it just goes for the short. It goes for the one with the least amount of weapon energy. So if you use like a bunch of weapon energy, and let's say Elecman has the least amount of weapon energy, it will refill that one. If you want to refill a certain type of weapon energy, you just want to switch that type and then pick it up and it'll refill. That's a little medicinal thing to note down. By the way, if you see Megaman's head, which I tried to get but I wouldn't let me, there you go. That is a free man. As you can see, now I got an extra life. Always had to have those. Get extra weapon energy as well as extra health. Also, there is ice physics here, as you can see. I'm sliding around. There is ice physics here. Makes sense, it's Iceman after all. Also, for some reason, every single time, like before you go to a boss fight, they always have these fucking guards. I hate them so much. Let's try my best to ignore them. Either way, we're on to Iceman. After this fucking room. Just keep shooting, should be fine. Remember, switch to your electric because you can be using it for the fight. Elecman takes Iceman. Here's Iceman. So you can see, he just throws icicles. That's it. But as you can see, with the elect beam, I make quick work with him and it's no problem. Again, with the elect beam, he's a lot hard. And then with Iceman, as you may have guessed, we get to do his attack as well. Now here's where Megaman axes, or Megaman, sorry, Rockman specifically. Shit. That's a mistake. Can I go back? I wanna go back. I take me back. That was a mistake. No Cutman, no get redemption. Okay. Like I was gonna say, this is where the logic in the Megaman gets a bit skewed. For some reason, the next role last we go after with Iceman's ability is Fireman. In Mega Man, for some reason, ice takes out fire. That's a weird thing that they put in the game. I don't know why it exists. In future Mega Man games, they fix this, but in in Mega Man 1 specifically, ice takes out fire. So we go after Fireman next. So yeah, just remember that. Ice takes out fire. Fire wouldn't take out ice because that doesn't make sense. Ice takes out fire. This is Fireman stage, you may have guessed, Fire was meant to do, he was meant to deal with all the pyrokinetic problems, so he naturally has pyrokinesis, which makes sense. Anything, I'm assuming like Dr. Light one day was like fucking chilling and like was like, ugh, I can't speak. I'm assuming Dr. Light one day was just like, you know what, I'm tired of this fucking cold, I'm just gonna fucking, make a heater, he didn't know how, so he made fucking heat mats do his job. That will do it, son. Oh, fucking hell. But as you can see, these fire gazers come up, and they're really fucking annoying. Or flamethrowers, I should say. They should be so much of a hassle. Shit. Yeah, thankfully now I have the weaknesses I shouldn't be dying as much as the bosses, which is great. And when it comes to Mega Man, oh, I'm gonna be eating the fucking weaknesses. Again, I'm not good at this game. Again, music kicks ass. And trust me, when we get into like the PS1 era of Mega Man and PS2, oh my god, the music gets so much better. And even at the Game Boy era of Mega Man, like the music gets better and better as the game goes on. Seriously. So I will admit, right, bit of a side note, I hate Mega Man X6 to death, but it probably has the best soundtrack I've ever heard out of any Mega Man game, next to Mega Man 03. Like fucking hell. By the way, if you want a little trick, you can actually use, because it isn't good for bosses too, it also can also be used in levels. You can see Iceman, I can use Iceman here to freeze, like it should be able to. I thought I could, but I guess not. Okay, but usually, I think it's in Mega Man Powered Up. In Mega Man Powered Up anyway, you could actually freeze that, freeze the fire. So you wouldn't get damaged by it, but in this case I couldn't do it, so. Oh, I think you can freeze the geezers, I think you can freeze the fire, the flamethrowers, I think that's what it was. I forgot. I'm a dick. Again, I'm not a Mega Man expert, shit. Leave me alone! Heal! Jump! Okay, we're good. We're fine. Nothing happened. You have no proof. Okay, I think these you can freeze. Yeah, so you can freeze those. You can freeze them so you can stand on them. So you can actually use... Shit. So you can actually use the weaknesses from the Royal in their own levels, which is really cool. Like, you may have saw, like, there's a bunch of blocks in Cutman stage, because, Cutman is moved to Gutsman, if you're curious, because if you're curious, rock beats scissors. That makes sense. But anyways, we're coming close towards Fireman. Very quickly, I know it's only been 10 minutes. That'll be dying. Right, here we are to Fireman. Remember, pick up the ice, because that's his weakness. And Fireman, what does he do? He shoots fire. fire waves, like that. Again, just remember, ice takes out fire, unless they change that. Imagine they change that, it'll be so fucking weird. Okay, I may have to die here because, like I said, I've got, like, no health. I'll accept the death, okay? It'd be funny, though, if they actually changed that for, like, the one game. Like, you know what? Let's just like, fuck them up by making... We change the rules again. Right, try this again. Like I said, always remember ice, freeze, and fire in this game for some reason. As you can see, Fireman's very spam heavy. So you must spam at him to win. As you saw, he's very, very spam heavy, so you have to finish him off quickly, otherwise he's gonna fucking kill you. So, yeah. But now we have the fire ability from Fireman, which is with gas. And it shoots fire. Woo! God. Alright, but we'll be using Fireman's ability on Bomb Man, fucking hell, in part 3. See you then.